Some news out of Berea today. Myles Garrett wins the Joe Thomas Award as the Browns' most valuable player, voted on by those who cover the team regularly, Pro Football Writers Association, the Cleveland chapter. Here is Myles Garrett, what Kevin Stefanski saw from Myles Garrett this season.
Easy to talk about Myles. Obviously, the on-the-field stuff where everybody sees is so impressive. Just incredible talent, special, rare talent. Who's come up big for us in big moments, and then off the field, getting to know Myles just the last couple of years is a tremendous person. Very inquisitive, very smart, but just to see the type of person he's becoming and continues to grow, like all of us, I think it's an impressive sight to see.
Let's welcome in Mary Kay Cabot, Browns beat reporter for the Plain Dealer, as well as cleveland.com. Mary Kay, certainly Nick Chubb got some deserved votes, but Myles Garrett clearly had probably the best year of any Cleveland Brown.
Yeah, he really did, and unfortunately for him, he ended up suffering that groin injury late in the season. He didn't really finish as strongly as he would have liked to, and therefore, he's really not, super, super high on the list in terms of NFL Defensive Player of the Year. He kind of fell behind in that regard a little bit. So that was unfortunate for him. I think he only has 2 sacks in his 5 or 6 games or something like that in his last 5 or 6 games. So he didn't finish as strongly as he would have liked, but certainly impacted most games, and teams really had to game plan for Myles.
Yeah, and he stood up and was very vocal several times, and the team responded. So he has really assumed that leadership role that you would hope a guy on the defensive side of the ball would do.
He really has. He was more outspoken even this year than he has been in years past. There were a few times when, actually, I thought he crossed the line a little bit after the Patriots game when he, kind of came out publicly and said that they didn't make sideline adjustments. That's not necessarily the kind of vocal leadership that you always want, but I've mentioned this before. When you're trying to find your leadership voice, it's not always going to be perfect, but he did step up as more of a vocal leader. And if it required him being critical in some areas, then he was going to do that because he's trying to hold everyone in the whole organization to a higher standard. So when it came to criticizing the front office a little bit for the handling of Odell or for sideline adjustments, I think he just, he made a decision that he was going to speak up pretty much in every way he could.